I'm going out back Australia. I'm going out back Australia. See you there.
G'day everyone, Roy again at sunny Sunland. Listen, Kim and Shane have been very good, patiently waiting for their new van to be finished, and guys, here's the final result for you. You're going to see this video before you get to see your caravan, so I'm hoping you're loving it as much as we do. Look, this is a little bit different. So what we've got on the front here is a DO45. So this one's got a higher ATM and a higher payload because of the fact that it's been beefed up. So DO45, ratchet handbrake, double jockey wheel brace, the Dexter sway control, camera point, blackjack, bicycle racks, big toolbox with a gas inside, generator on the other side, or generator slide on the other side, and this one's got the additional drop down on this side. Now, as I said, this is a much higher payload, so it's a heavier caravan. They've based this caravan on that Diamond series that you've seen before. Now, the Diamond series was only 18'6". This is 21'6". Have a look at the way this thing looks, though, will you? And I don't know if you can get this in the video, but the sun's shining on it and it's just glittering like diamonds. Actually, it's like stars in the sky. It's absolutely beautiful. They've got the electric awning, and with the electric awning, another starlight look is all the LED lights along the top there. So they have gone for a yellow and white light LED at the front. They have got an additional 240 volt point here towards the front tunnel boot, and they've got the table here. Up the top, they've gone for the motion detection lights. Now, outside entertainment in this hatch here, which gives you that second 240 volt outlet plus your 12 volt outlets, and another table. So what you're going to notice first on this van is, in fact, it's a rear door. Now, having conversations about rear doors a lot with people, 21'6" rear door is doable, but again, because it's now 21'6", accordingly it's a bit heavier, but we'll come back to that when we have a look through in a minute. So this has also got the Selfie Go antenna here that lifts up, an additional gas point down the bottom, the Gerard instant hot water, your pole carrier, rear tap. Inside here, again, because of the size of the van, we're able to fit the heater in the back section here. So heater, Gerard hot water service, the red water valve. Now this one actually, I've said red water valve, this actually doesn't have a red water valve. It has a different valve that does the same type of thing that the red water valve does, that in that it limits the water through until it gets hot enough, then it opens up the valve. This is a different brand to what we normally use, because red water valves at the moment have become very difficult to obtain, so we're trying a new one out. We have every reason to believe this will be just as successful, so I'll probably need to stop using the term red water, because that's probably a proprietary name. We've got two pumps here. Now, I don't know if I've ever really mentioned these, but you've got these little inline filters here which got this mesh. Keep an eye, make sure you don't see little green particles in there. When the tanks are new, you can get some swarf occurring and you need to flush them through. If any of that swarf gets through, it can block up the valves in the pump. So those little filters there are designed to stop any of that happening. Keep an eye on it. If you see some stuff in there, just pull that off, clean it out and put those filters back on. Quick release filter, and look, they should be changed, well, they say, I think they say about every 6 months, but you know, it depends on how much you use it, but fairly regularly. Now they've got the max tread tracks on the back here. This is due to also have a rear ladder, but unfortunately at this moment in time the ladder's not available, so it hasn't been fitted at this moment. Thank you, COVID, and whatever was responsible for COVID. Look at this though, will you? 3 225 amp lithium batteries and the 3000 watt inverter. And I'm getting all sorts of people wanting all kinds of different power options. One gentleman, and you know who you are, wants enough power to actually basically be triple the size of this. So he wants 9 of these batteries and 3 of those 3000 watt inverters. I'm not sure if he wants to go somewhere and plug it in and start making money out of power, but maybe that's his plan. I think he said something about lighting up a small city. We'll look at that. SOG system. Your toilet cassette, grey water tank down the bottom. You've seen all this before, but this one's got an additional tank on it. So you've got the grey water tank there, a general purpose tank rather, another drinking tank here, and a further tank plus an outside shower unit. But what's exciting about this caravan is it just isn't just the fact that it looks great from the outside with that diamond finish. It's actually what they've done on the inside too. So let's go and have a look at what they've done on the inside. And I must say there's some great colour choices. I know you hear that a lot, but there's a reason for that. We've got lots of customers with really good taste, with really different ideas, but each and every time they work really well. So first thing with this rear door you're going to notice when you walk in is the fact that the fridge is directly opposite the door. And we've now got a mirror. So I think that looks really good. And again, it opens up the caravan. So we're going to look down this way first. Big queen size bed. We've got the robes each side of this bed. Look at this colour. I'm assuming this was Kim's choice, not Shane's choice. But I think that looks, again, absolutely stunning. They've gone for Sirocco fans, one each side. Now, each part of this caravan from here on is different to what you've seen in previous ones. So we'll start with the seat design. So this is the brand new seat design, and this is the seat design that we'll be taking into 2023 models. This has got the EvoStone table and the power supply at the top. But what we've done is we've changed the way this is. So first off, getting around the bed is an absolute cinch now, because we've taken away, this is the widest part, it's at your hip level. So your shoulders are the widest part of your body, then your hips, or in my case the belly, but we won't go there. Either way, you want to get round here nice and easy. This has got this diamond stitch leather. So what's actually happened is you're back to that original armchair style one that we had, like this, where this is all nice and comfy, that big back support here. But we've eliminated the head cushion because we actually found people weren't really doing that so much. They might sit down and put their head back, but eventually they sit forward like so, shape of the human body. But it has meant they've got this massive big window here. So looking at this van from where I'm sitting, it's so light and airy, it looks absolutely fantastic. Now, they've gone for the Belair air conditioner, which I think is a really good move. We've got a pretty warm day here today, and we're actually just using the Siroccos and the fantastic hatches. But you know, when it gets even colder, even warmer, and we want to get it even colder, obviously we're going to put on that air conditioner, and that's going to send the air forward, back and sides. It's just a wonderful distribution of air. This has got the Dometic dust protection system up there in the roof as well. So now let's have a look at the Galley. The Galley's done with the EvoStone. Again, that EvoStone's just stunning to look at. But they've done something a little bit different here. They've got the inverter cooker, the 2-plate inverter cooker on the top of that bench. So they've got lots of bench space. And then underneath that, have a look at this. They've actually fitted the tumble dryer. So this van is actually fitted with a tumble dryer, and I guess that's part of the reason why they wanted so much battery power, so they can run those appliances and not run out of power. They've gone for the 32-inch TV and my favourite NCE soundbar. On that back splashback, it's a mirror type, and we've folded the corners in a way that's a little bit different to what you've seen on previous videos, and put the power points on there. I think it's a really good look. So we got, you know, basically the bedroom is different to what you're used to seeing because there's no door down here. The seat's different to what you're used to seeing, and then the galley's different to what you're seeing. I don't actually want to move from this seat. I'm so bloody comfortable, it's not funny. I hope you guys feel the same way when you're sitting in it. Okay, so being a 21 footer, you're also able to have the pantry on the side here. So this pantry is done with the timber, not the wire frames. Beautiful. And of course you've got the additional drawers here. The 2-door fridge, and I've got to say it's running, and I wouldn't mind sitting in there for about 10 minutes at the moment, let me tell you. That's magnificent. So in the ensuite, a last minute change, and I kind of think that Kim was very good letting me do this, but I looked at it and I saw the chrome tapware and decided I actually thought it needed the black tapware. So she's allowed me to change the black tapware, which I think looks really, really good. So we got the black tapware here in the galley. Then in the ensuite, we've gone for the black bowl and the black tapware. Again, an Evo stone top with the front load washing machine. 3 drawers down here. The big cabinet, which in this case has got hanging robe capabilities in it. Again, I love it when they do the things like this. So this got this white door, but they've got this silver edging on it, and it looks really, really nice. That pattern goes all the way through. Then in here, again, hanging space in that cavity. This little piece down the bottom here, which you can put toilet rolls in, which is my favourite place to put them because they fit in there quite nicely. But you can also put chemicals in there, washing fluids or whatever it is you want to put. I don't know. Anything almost, really. Then you've got your circuit breakers here and here. A reminder to check those constantly, and then your inverter changeover switch. So I saw someone the other day who made the mistake or the error of thinking that meant you had to pull that down for the inverter. That's actually the safety switch for the inverter. That's the one that you pull down. They actually disconnected it by pulling that down inadvertently. So they should always be facing up until you're testing them. This one should always be facing up unless you actually want to isolate your solar panels so they can't do anything at all, in which case they come down. So this one is mains for power coming in, charging, and then down for inverter. In the middle is neutral, it shouldn't really ever be there. And of course lastly, the shower unit itself. So again, because I wanted this nice black theme, they've actually got a slightly different shower head and shower stem. Now these should probably be taken off when you're in transit because they will fall off. A lot of people just put them on the floor, but it does look good. Nice hatch there, and this motion detection light at the top. So what we've got is a 21'6" van, loaded with features, beautifully presented. I'm expecting these guys one day this week to come and pick this up, and I think they're going to absolutely love it. So a reminder, if you like these videos, please like, subscribe and hit that alarm button. That alarm button's important because if you hit that when the videos comes out, it tells you that there's a new video there. If you don't want to be reminded of a new video, well, don't hit the alarm button. If you do want more information, however, sunlandcaravans.com.au, the Facebook page for Strathvale Court, Caboolture, Queensland. If you are interested in coming and doing a factory tour, on that website and book your appointment so that we'd expect you in. You can ring me on 0410 574 127 if you've got any queries at any time. For those folks overseas that are watching, fantastic, thank you very, very much. We've got a chap overseas at the moment desperately wanting to become an agent, and I'm kind of excited about that. So if there's anyone else out there overseas that want to be an agent, give us a call because you never know, it may be possible. We're planning on trying to expand the business in the not too distant future with a brand new factory, but that's another story for another day. So please keep watching. Thank you for your time, and I'll see you for the next one. Ciao for now.
But most of all, they'll welcome you, and one day you will say, I'm going out back Australia. 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 See you there. going out back Australia. I'm going out back Australia. See you there.